Hey, good evening. This is Dr. Eric Live. Okay, hello. I hope and I know that some of you are on the call today. Uh, the Minorities for Medical Marijuana gave me an opportunity to speak today to their group as a whole, and I was very pleased to do so. Um, I have I think I accomplished a lot of what I wanted to do, but I left a couple things on the table that we need to see whether we can pull off the table tonight. Um, we will send this video to Roz McCarthy. Roz McCarthy is the president of M4MM. We really want to send out a big thank you. Let me straighten out the HCI. If you're going to do an advertisement, do the advertisement all the way. Okay. And what we didn't do that all the way today. Hi, Susan. Okay, good evening. Hey, Dot Randall, nice to see you. Nice to have you on board. We didn't do well. We had covered a lot of different stuff. Okay, let me put it like that. And what we need to do is there were a couple things that I wasn't able to find and illustrate. And let me do it now. Okay, I'm going to show you a lab report, and this is the Nelson Analytic Lab Report. Okay, and what's impressive about that is that yellow column is CBDA. Okay, and CBDA is the secret sauce right now that everyone rushed past. The green is the CBD, and we even have a little bit of CBC. So that's really powerful that I have more CBDA, okay, by probably 20-30% relative to the CBD. And so we want both of them because this is our hallmark. This is our unique component called two-path, and where we use two different pathways. I hope you understand that I make this. I go to the lab every couple of days and go through my ultrasonic cavitation. I'm able to get something right now that I haven't seen other people get. Now, does it mean that it's going to stay in that framework? Not necessarily so, but if you got it, let's flaunt it. Because one of the things that we didn't show today in the talk was this. What does the cannabinoid and the cannabidiols look like for 2025? And what it says in this article is that what's going to stand out is your uniqueness. That CBD will not look anything like CBD 2020 and 2025. I'm starting to do just that. The two-path is unique, and so we need to brand it as unique, let people know that it's unique. Try to get clinical studies on it so that we can prove that it's unique. That's going to be very, very important for us to do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to formulate how you take it. And what I've told people is that you take your normal tinctures, your jellies, your other sources during the day. But this is a post-dinner situation. I'm going to do it after dinner and see, whether we can fight the inflammation, the chronic low-grade inflammation that we talked about today extensively, about it changing our immune system. And we have two paths that can help rescue the immune system. Two paths to the rescue. Oh, I like that, Mitchell. Okay, so I want you to do that. What's our credo? Have you had your daily vitamin CBD today to support your immune system? Now, mental clarity and bone health is still in that whole mixture, but we want to emphasize the immune system because of COVID-19. And I showed 5-6 articles today. I've showed them to you already that of research that's going on where COVID can play a part in this situation. So that's really important. The other important thing I'm sending out to the president of M4MM is the nano emulsified jellies. The gummies. I've changed the name to gummies because I told you why. The nano emulsified gummies are another component that puts us and makes us unique. Okay, we still have some left. I've sent it to all my vendors. I sent a letter out to all my vendors today. We can't get it up on the website until probably the fourth quarter, until the first week in October. We're making all the necessary changes. We have the lab reports to support it, but we can only go through these changes. We'll change the brochure and the website so that that SKU can be added. It's easy, but we only did it last Friday. Some of you already are consuming it. Susan, I know that you're on. Hello. And I know that you got it, and you said they were yum yum and delicious. But more importantly is the 80% bioavailability. This is what when I went to see my pharmacist, he says the pharmaceutical companies are doing this. Yes, and we need to do it. All right, I'm working on I'm working on 3 new projects, because if you don't keep ahead of the curve, you fall behind the curve. Okay, so I'm working on 3 new projects and products in order to meet the everyday needs of 2020 and forward. And forward is 2025. So we will not be here in the same format. We will not be here if we have to still depend on CBD, the tinctures, the creams. We have to keep evolving. And there's 120 plus cannabinoids now that we are going to morph to. And you have to listen, put your ear to the ground, and listen very carefully about what's making the difference, what makes you unique. And that is that's a specialty that you have to try to work hard in mastering, because it's not necessarily easy. Everyone should be taking vitamin CBD. Okay, vitamin CBD, I made it such so that we could. Hi Norm, glad you're watching. I got tied up, and I will see you after church tomorrow. Because the day just got away, and was out doing all kind of things. We love you being our customer. You have referred your brother and his wife, and hopefully they'll come and be our customers as well. But the importance that I'm trying to make is vitamin CBD is doing nothing more than supplementing what we didn't get or we don't get in our food sources anymore. So that's what we have to do. That's what we have to work on. Okay. When I lean forward, I'm trying to read, and because even with the glasses, the print's pretty small. No problem. Thank you, Norm. Okay, we'll see you. We'll see you sometime tomorrow. I will not let you run out of your tincture. Okay. And people put that question to me today, whether they should be taking, 2-path, and I'd say that 2-path is a great PM supplement that will get those 1,000 serotonin receptors buzzing to give you the dopamine components so that your mood and your relaxation can kick in. When you think that it has 1,000 more serotonin receptors than the tinctures, than CBD, then I think that you understand that it calls for a special consideration. In that, the same thing with the gummies. So those 2 things that we wanna push really hard. The rest of the products, I think, will fall right into line to accommodate, whether it be the bath bomb or whether it be the massage lotion, or even the pet treat. All of those things will fall into line. But I think we have to lead off with those 2 components. Okay, the wild Maine blueberry gummies and the 2-path. So you all are my disciples, are my cheering club. So you go forth and do that. I've already been asked to be a speaker at a convention, and it's going to be virtual. Everything is happening virtual. But a doctor out of Chicago tonight was on the call, and she asked me to be the speaker for their major event in October. And so I said I would. And so we're going to reach our tentacles, let our tentacles reach out to the Midwest, and as they already have. I haven't seen Kit tonight, but she's out in Colorado, so she's past, she's way past Chicago, and so we appreciate her. And we have people in California as well that are vigilant in being our customers. Brian Graves is out in California, and we don't see him on tonight. But it's Saturday night, and lots of things going on. I'm just shaping. I think this is number 189 days. I think tomorrow will be 190. I might be off by a day or two, but don't think too badly of me. I didn't know this until recently. I had a web expert, look at all of the lives. I understand that Facebook has done something where you can now put things into a folder or a format where all of it can be pulled back up. I'll ask Henry if that it helps us at all to solidify what we've already done. Okay, each one of you are getting smarter and smarter, and we need more doctors. I hope I can get another dozen doctors. I have people in out of the South that want to be distributors. We'll hopefully have them on board within the next week. I have people in North Carolina that are already using the products, people in Minnesota and Wisconsin, as I said, Illinois, and we are just trying to grow systematically, but we're only going to grow if we are unique. If we're just a normal brand. I know that that Canopy Grow has just gotten Martha Stewart to endorse them. It's a Canadian company. Martha, I'm ashamed of you. You went across the border. You can certainly endorse my products. How you like that? I like that. Okay, you can certainly, because it's Henry calls them brand ambassadors that have big names. So if you have a big name for me, give it to me, and we'll call and ask if they are in line with giving us a hand. So that's a summation and a cap from today talk. It looked like people enjoyed it, so for that I was very pleased, and I want to thank Roz McCarthy again with M4MM for the opportunity to do so. Okay, we will. They're called brand influencers. I was just corrected. It's bad. It's like a red pen that comes out at you. You remember the red pen that the nuns would mark your paper on? Oh, sometimes I thought I was bleeding when I got my paper back. But they're brand influencers, and so we're looking for those people that have a name recognition that will bring people to the website to feast their eyes on our SKUs. So if you want our gummies, I'm giving it to you right now for the wholesale price. Okay, and just PM me, give me your name and address, and I'll send it to you. We can pay with Vimo or with Cash App, but you can be the first, because we're going to a different production. This was a short production in order to test the market, and I think the market looks good. I had to go to the lab and put more bottles together, and I sent out letters today to all of our major distributors. So thank you very much. Want you to have a good rest of the weekend. I'll talk to you tomorrow, God willing. Until then, though, we want to say thank you and out.